What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Phase 6, your source for music, business, motivation, and support. It's your boy, Sir Love. We got another topic for you guys. Once again, I'm still out here on vacation in DR. Changed my location to give you guys a new set of scenery, but we're still working on Jane D's question. She wanted to know how the money breaks down when you're signed to someone that's signed to someone that's signed to someone, similar to how, 50 was with G Unit, which was through Shady, which was through Interscope, which was through a major, right? So, we're going to break that down. Let's get into it. It's your boy, Sir Love. Alright, so obviously I don't have a calculator with me right now, so I'm not going to give exact numbers out my mouth, but my boy O is amazing at the numbers and the editing, and so he's going to make sure the numbers are on the side for you guys so you can kind of keep up, alright? And I'm going to be very conservative with this because, I'm not really concerned about counting other people's pockets and figuring out how much other people make, even though everyone asks me those type of questions. I'm more so concerned about helping you guys understand how it works, more so than getting their exact split breakdown right. I don't know, and I'll be completely transparent. I don't know what 50 Cent's deal looked like. I don't know what Shady's deal looks like. I don't know what Interscope's deal to the major looks like. I don't know what, Dre's deal looks like. So you have to have all of those specifics to give the exact number. And even if you did the research to find those specifics, those numbers can change at any given time based off of renegotiations and things that happen all the time in the game. So it would never last a test of time. But what I will do is tell you how it works so that you could better account for your situation if you found yourself in this situation. In the last video, we talked about why people get in these situations, because that's really the thing that you can kind of control a little bit. On this video, we're going to talk about how the money works. So let's break this thing down. There is multiple splits at multiple tiers at multiple levels. That is just how it works. So let's say it's the 80-20 split all the way through, which would be very nice. That would be a very nice situation. It's not likely that is a situation, but we'll break that down. So let's say, Interscope is in a 80-20 with the major, right? Which means that the major is taking on whatever responsibilities that they agreed to, and Interscope is taking on another set of responsibilities that they've agreed to. Now, most likely the responsibilities that Interscope is taking on are going to be things that they feel confident they can handle. Like they may say, we're going to do all the Grammy placements, and we're going to do all the television runs, and we're going to do all the ads. We're going to make sure all the ads are taken care of, stateside, and we're going to make sure this, that. Universal may say, okay, we're going to, make sure that all those same things you guys are doing are done on an international level. We're also going to make sure that the records get distributed internationally and accounted for internationally in all these different regions, and we're going to whatever. It can be a laundry list of things, right? But that's just an example of like them dividing the work up, right? And then Interscope is also saying that we're managing all the talent. We're bringing in all the stuff to the table. You don't even have to have A&Rs anymore. You don't have to do this. You don't have to do that. We're going to do all this. We're going to record them. We're going to blah, 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 right? So, Universal says the only thing we have to do is get the finished product that you've already verified. That's the shit. And we're just going to release it and distribute it and whatever else we agree to. Cool. We'll take 20%. You guys take the 80. Let's just do that, right? That's typically known as a distribution deal. It normally comes with more than just distribution. There's also sometimes marketing dollars, like Universal might cut Interscope a check, and it could be all sorts of things depending on how they negotiated. That's their business, right? But now the split is 80-20. All right, at the next level, Interscope says, we want to bring on Aftermath, and we want to be nice because Dre is the shit, and we don't want to lose Dr. Dre. You don't want him to go anywhere else. We want him to be home here, so we want to give him the same deal that we got. We want to let him know that we care about you so much. We're going to give the same deal we got, right? Let's say that's how it went. So once again, there's another 80-20, and then they're going to divide things up as well. Interscope is going to basically leverage everything that Universal is doing for them, as well as what they can do for themselves with Dre, and say, look, man, we can get the stuff internationally, we can do all the stuff I said Universal's going to do, Interscope is going to basically say we do that, right? Because their deal stipulates that they do that now, right? So they're going to stipulate that they're going to do all those different things, and then Dre is basically going to say, I'm going to find talent, and I'm going to make the dopest beats for these guys, and I'm going to produce them, and I'm going to make sure that their albums are amazing and that the people are going to love them, which Interscope loves, because they in their agreement with Universal, they said that they were going to do all that, and Dre is saying, no, I'll do all that for you. So they go, you know what, we'll shoot you in advance or whatever to do all that, and take care of yourself and get it done. That's one less thing that we have to do, because we have a laundry list of shit that we agreed to at our level that we have to do, right? So boom, Dre comes in. Next thing you know, at the next level, someone like M, he gets signed because, you know, Dre had crazy success. The Chronic thing, dropped the shade, you know, some shady LP and all y'all know what happened. Y'all know the history of the music. I'm not gonna go through that. You know, all that success happens, and then Shady goes, you know what? I'm ready to be my own boss. I want to be my own man. You know, I don't know what decided him, what you know, prompted him to do this. Maybe it was because he wanted to sign his boys. He wanted to sign his group D12 to him instead of send them through Aftermath. Maybe Dre didn't want to sign D12. Maybe, you know, I don't know. Who knows what happened behind the scenes? But anyway, Eminem was like, I want to control some shit. I want to be a boss on some level. And so he creates his own joint. Now you got Shady, right? So now he in his agreement, he's going to agree that, hey, I'm going to find the talent. I'm going to do this. I'm going to pretty much the same thing that Dre told Aftermath is something similar that Eminem probably told, you know, Aftermath. That the Aftermath told Interscope. Shady's probably going to have the same pitch to Aftermath, which makes Aftermath say, wow, that's less work for us. So we'll go ahead and take that deal with you. So once again, Dre goes, man, you made me so much money here. I love everything you've done. I don't want you to go anywhere else with your group and your talent. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you the same deal that I got, 80-20. Let's say it's 80-20 again. Boom, 80-20 again. Now Eminem does his thing, drops his artists, drops his own projects. He feels more in control. He can handle his own accounting, his own business, his own this. Because, you know, an artist doesn't get to see the whole game. An artist only gets to see, you know, certain aspects of it. Their business manager sees another set. Their lawyer sees another set. Their manager sees another set. So the information is fragmented and broken up. The artist doesn't really get to be their own business person. And not all artists want to be their own business person because it's a job. It's a lot of work, you know. But maybe, you know, M felt like he was ready for that. And so now he has to look at everything. Now you're the boss. Now you have to deal with all of the business stuff. The decision is on you all the time, right? And you take on that, and you know, you can make more money and be more successful because you're managing your stuff yourself, and you don't know of those other people I listed who was robbing from you: the lawyer, the business manager, the manager, the production company affiliated with, whoever, right? Boom. He falls in love with 50 Cent, you know, after the whole D12 thing, this, that, and the third, and says, yo, 50, I love your shit. He flies 50 in, 50, you know, it's known. Eminem and 50 talk about their relationship and how they found each other. It's all over the place. And same thing happens. 50 gets all this success, this, that, and the third, and he decides he wants to do G-Unit and bring his boys on and blah, 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 blah. And the chain continues, right? And that's pretty much how it goes. And so the question is, how many 80-20s were there along the way? It was 80-20 between the major and Interscope. Then there was 80-20 between Interscope and Aftermath. Then there's an 80-20 between Aftermath and Shady. Then there's an 80-20 between Shady and G-Unit, right? So let's put a big number up there. Let's put 1 million. Let's put 1 million at the top. And let's just do the math. It's very simple math and break it down. So $1 million is made, right? Universal is going to take 200,000 of it, right? 800,000 of that is going to go to Interscope, right? Now we're breaking it down again. So now Interscope, you got the check, and they got to give 20% of 800,000. They're going to keep 20% of 800,000. So now Interscope takes 160,000, which leaves, you know, Aftermath with 640,000. So now Aftermath has 640,000. So now that 640,000 is going to get broken down again. Once again, 20% comes out of that 640,000. They're going to keep 128, and then now out of 128 minus, you know, 640, you get that number. You go, and it goes on and on and on and on. Like I said, I'm on vacation. I do not have a calculator. So I'm going to let you guys do the math on your own. We're going to have O put it on the side. But basically it breaks down 8, 20, you know, the 20% over and over and over and over again. And that's how it breaks. And that's how it breaks down. Jane D, I hope this was helpful, you know, for you guys. I hope the chatter in the background isn't too loud. They're about to start playing music and shit. But I need to be out here. That's what the kid needs to be doing. So I think I'm done. Part 1, part 2. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for supporting. I'm out here on vacay doing videos for you guys. Sir Love, Phase 6. Subscribe, hit that subscribe button, share. You know what I'm saying? I need you guys to really go on social media and let other people know this platform exists to teach people the game. I don't know everything, but I know a lot about a little about a lot. Every time I get on this thing, I give you guys everything that I got. Go to www.phasevi.com to check out more what we're doing, or to reach out and communicate and get your question answered, like I'm answering Jane D's question right now. It's easier for me to reference these emails than people writing questions in the YouTube channel, because I'm just on the move a lot. You know what I'm saying? I don't have the privilege of just kind of sitting at the computer and looking at stuff, but my email is with me everywhere I go. So, definitely send your questions through there. I get back with people all the time. So I'm here, man. I'm your source. I'm out.